Now it is time for the main event of No Love Lost. We have a steel cage match here tonight, and the steel cage lowering right in front of us. This match is between Gunther and Ilja Dragonov. These two have been feuding for a long time, starting when Gunther attacked him, and both members were part of the United Empire. But now they must face in 4 sides of steel, that steel cage. And here is the ring general, Gunther, coming out tonight. You know, Gunther, this is his first time ever being in a steel cage match before, and Ilja's first time. But both men are very hard-hitting competitors, so I do not doubt that they are going to try their best and give it their all. Gunther staring at this structure here, the steel cage. Gunther, he's usually one of those competitors who likes to just keep it in the ring. So this might be perfect for him, wanting to keep it in the ring. He's not called the ring general for nothing. And here comes the Mad Dragon, Ilja Dragonov. I know he's ready for a fight here tonight. Ilja is ready for a fight, instantly marching on down to the ring here. Ilja looking at the cage. Seems like he's looking through the cage, looking at Gunther. Ilja looking to climb the cage here. Ilja wasted no time climbing to the top of the steel cage. Gunther inching closer. Ilja on top of the cage. Ilja, please do not die. Ilja just jumping off of the cage onto Gunther. Ilja off of the cage onto Gunther. Ilja with the clothesline. And the match has started here. Ilja off of the ropes. Ilja in the back body drop into the cage. Gunther using the cage and has him up for that power bomb here. Gunther facing towards the cage. And the power bomb onto the cage. And then I don't know if you saw how Ilja landed. He landed on like his head and his like upper back, maybe even his neck. Gunther showboating and gets hit with a torpedo Moscow. A torpedo Moscow. 1, 2. Gunther with the kick out. Gunther got hit with that torpedo Moscow here tonight. Ilja walking over to the cage. It looks like he's already going to escape. Gunther hitting Ilja, making sure he doesn't escape the cage here. Ilja on the cage. Gunther meeting him up there. Gunther moving around on the back of Ilja, trying to hit him with a German suplex off of the cage. Gunther with the German suplex off of the cage. Onto Ilja Dragonov. Ilja just landed on his upper back. Now Gunther trying to escape the cage here. Crawling over to the door. Crawling in the door. Gets slammed. And it's Will Ospreay. Will Ospreay just slammed the door on Gunther. Will Ospreay still has heated beef with Gunther, and the knee to the head. Ilja with that knee strike and a German suplex, getting his get back. Rolling over and a suplex onto the cage. And a ripcord kicking in the clothesline. Ilja was looking for that ripcord elbow strike, but his arm just got kicked by Gunther, and Gunther just throwing Ilja across the ring like he's a rag doll. A grown man just got thrown. And now Gunther dragging Ilja to the center of the ring. What could Gunther be looking for here? Gunther just walking away from Ilja. You know, Gunther's the ring general, so I'm not going to question his methods. Ilja in pursuit of Gunther here, climbing up the cage, meeting Gunther, pulling Gunther down, jumping, and Gunther landing on the top rope. And now Gunther laid out flat. Ilja, I don't know what Ilja's going for here. Ilja climbing the cage. Now climbing over Ilja Dragonov. He is a mad dragon. I don't know. Oh my god. Ilja's on top of the cage once again. And Ilja with a senton all the way down to Gunther. Ilja with that senton to Gunther. Oh my Jesus. If Ilja Dragonov had missed that senton, he would have landed on his back or on his tailbone and would have been broken in half. I don't even think he would have been able to compete. Maybe he is a mad dragon. Now picking up Gunther. Surprised Ilja can move. Throwing Gunther into the cage here. Gunther trapped in between the ropes and the cage here. Ilja now calling for Gunther to stand up. Ilja telling Gunther to stand up. Gunther is back up. Ilja Dragonov running towards Gunther, and the forearm to the face. And then an enziguri to the face. And Gunther just drooping down the cell wall, and Ilja Dragonov is feeling it. Gunther just drooped down the cell wall like he's lifeless. 1, 2, Gunther kicks out. This match is crazy. Ilja signaling for the end. This match is crazy, and Gunther with that elbow to Ilja. And now Gunther with the shotgun drop kick to Ilja Dragonov, turning Ilja inside out, and Gunther has him up. Power bomb position, and the power bomb to Ilja, rolling him through. He has him up once again. Power bomb off of the cell wall and bring him to the center, and a power bomb in the center of the ring. Gunther 1. Oh, and Ilja's back up. Ilja's back up. Rolling through. Has Gunther in a single-legged Boston Crab. Gunther was going for the pinfall attempt. Just putting the foot on Ilja. But Ilja said no, no, no. And has Gunther in that single-legged Boston Crab. The ref checking on Gunther, saying if he wants to tap. Ilja has that locked in. Gunther rolling out, flipping Ilja over, flipping over himself. And now Gunther has Ilja up, and the exploder. A weird looking exploder into the corner. Flipping Ilja over. 1, 2, and Ilja kicks out. Gunther is in disbelief. Ilja Dragonov has endured so much in this match, and now Gunther has him up and throwing him into the cage and scraping his face up against the chain link, scraping his face. Gunther doesn't know what to do, picking Ilja back up here, driving Ilja to the ring, to the ropes, and Gunther with a monstrous chop, and a chop to the back. Gunther with those frying pan hands, and now Gunther stitching in the sleeper hold. He has the sleeper hold in. Sleeper hold onto Ilja Dragonov, and Gunther wrapping the legs. He has the legs wrapped. Ilja looking like he has faded here. Ilja 1. Ilja legs are back up. Ilja flipping through 1. And Ilja stomping the face of Gunther. Man, it broke Gunther's nose. How hard that stomp was. Could have caved in his skull. And Ilja hearing those mad dragons. Ilja with an H-bomb. The H-bomb. 1, 2. Gunther with the kick out. Both men have put in their all into this match. Gunther and Ilja slowly getting up. Ilja rising to his feet before Gunther here. And now Ilja stalking Gunther. What could he be looking for? And a chop. And another chop. Double chops to Ilja Dragonov. Gunther has Ilja Dragonov up. Power bomb position. Ilja with the punch to the head. And a cold red. 1, 2. And then Gunther kicks out. Gunther, big boot misses. Ilja with the roll up. Gunther rolling through. Ilja was looking for that torpedo Moscow. And Gunther sidestepped it. And now Gunther looking to escape the cage. While Ilja Dragonov's down. Gunther climbing, looking to go over. Ilja up, meeting Gunther up at the top of the cage. Ilja Dragonov moving over. And now Gunther gets popped in the mouth. Both men right above us. I hope they don't fall through our table. Ilja, what could Ilja be looking for? Ilja's up pretty high. Ilja gets chopped. And Ilja comes crashing down through our table. Ilja crashing down. Ilja Dragonov wins the match. I mean, he escaped the cage technically, but at what cost? Ilja's career might be over at the hands of that man right there, Gunther.